in a while. It took me a couple days to do the open world content from Cosmo Canyon, and I unashamedly got sidetracked by watching Love is Blind the past like 3 or 4 days, just nonstop. I watched all 12 episodes of the sixth season or something. That's crazy. Was it worth it? No, but it was really entertaining while I watched it. So, anyways, picking up my playthrough where we came off. I'm so sorry I forgot to stream a little bit of the entrance into Cosmo Canyon because it's such good vibes. But basically, I literally just got here. I found out that Red 13's actual name is Inaki, and he's got a weird kid voice and is even more annoying than I previously thought. And now we have gotten to Bugenhagen's place, and this is literally the first time I've seen him. So, anyways, let's dive back into it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
Nanaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our Vale and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Oh. Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Nanaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
But where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around.
They really got the floating right. I think it looks almost not. It looks cheesy, but I think that's kind of the point. Just to show you guys what I've done open world wise, I've still got 4 things left. I haven't gotten Bahamut Arisen, but cleared out pretty much everything, and I don't remember much of it because I was just so obsessed with Love is Blind. God damn it. It was, again,
with whom we share our home.
entertaining. I don't watch any reality TV show, but the first episode hooked me, and I just
disrupts the natural order.
couldn't look away.
And so I bid you, her children.
Cosmo Canyon is probably one of my favorite areas, so the music was beautiful, and the vibes. It's just stunning. Yeah, it's awesome.
If we have anything to fear, it is not our fellow man.
Nanaki never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with you have served to enlighten him.
It's all about meteor stuff. Some of it's so blurry, and some of it looks like scraped into the chalkboard, though.
That records fluctuations in various energies. I must ask that you handle it with care. It's a rather delicate device, you see.
Oh, this is such a cool house.
That's a scale model of our planet and the surrounding stars. One could say the dust it's collected represents the people who live upon it.
I never thought you could become...
While that may appear to be little more than a glistening mineral at a glance, it is in fact a crystallized collection of our planet's memories.
Interesting, the outfits in this really look like Geomancers from FF Tactics, and I think FF5 is the first introduction of Geomancers.
Oh, they are essential to my studies of the planet.
I think I've got them all. Oh.
Whoa! Those devices are testing the pull of gravity.
Hmm. What else am I missing?
Welcome to you, friends of Nanaki.
Ooh, stunning. Be so cool to live in a place like that. I mean, I don't think the climate of a gigantic canyon would allow for open-faced balconies, but
Do you recognize that little scamp? I'll have you know that in his childhood, Nanaki was quite a handful. That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built. Though I suspect it can't detect much now. Let's not be hasty. I'll show you that room later.
sure, sure. Sorry, my wife just texted me. She's just about to take off. She's coming back from Vancouver, so just want to give her the old safe flight text. You feel that way? Like if someone's taking off on a flight, or if you're taking off on a flight, you have to text like your loved ones before you go, because you just never know. I do that every time. I text my mom and I text my wife. And I say I love you both. Because I mean, if you crash, you got no time to text. So I just want to make sure they know.
Right there is a type of a current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels.
But yeah, she was out there just to hang with the girlies, go to a Chelsea Handler show. I don't know who the Chelsea Handler is, but I think it's a comedian. Whoa. Cool.
The lights we observe here.
I wonder if we'll ever get an interview about the texture issues in this game, because man oh man, if it was all like a good resolution and stuff, good textures, it would just be, the art direction is so sound. It's so close. But yeah, this looks like butts.
Mind your manners in front of fellow Bugenhagen.
There's so much we have yet.
You won't find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some cleaning. My apologies.
Nothing is as beautifully intense as
The lights we observe here have traveled reaches of time. To gaze at the stars is to gaze into they once were, eons ago.
Can't say I'm all that interested.
That's it.
That's just how we're wired.
Where are you, Boogs?
That again, huh?
You can hear the weapons.
That's...
The planet crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed. One I've heard all too often of late. This tubing allows us on the surface to hear the inner voice of the planet.
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon.
You seem awfully sure of yourself, miss.
Because we saw them with our own eyes. 2 in the Corel and Gungaga reactors. They were loud and huge.
A fascinating account, were it true. However, such grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning. Do see a doctor.
Excuse me?
Oh. Yes. That would do them some good. Judging from everything you've said, the 3 of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology. But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with me.
Oh man, I'm super excited for this cutscene. Okay.
I present to you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design. Now then, without further ado,
Oh yeah.
Wow.
this is only the beginning.
A shooting star.
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted,
Mm-hmm. That was really cool.
of course, these are but basic principles of planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up?
Just so. Siphoned from the planet and processed for industry, that energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery, then fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding. However, that can be overcome with time and education.
You rang?
Please escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Right this way. Okay.
Hey, can I come?
Uh-oh, she's going to a timeshare presentation.
Got a question. Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies, right?
Yes.
There any way to avoid this? Like, making the spiritual energy stronger?
Why are you asking me such things? I'm sorry. I've come to realize that I'm somewhat stuck in the past. We've entered an era in which humanity exerts unprecedented influence over its environs. And as both the planet and society evolve, so too must science. And yet it seems that I cannot. Perhaps I'm much too old of a dog to learn any new tricks.
Wait, just go up here? I don't think so. Yeah, it was super cool.
We've all been witness.
Thanks so much for taking such great. Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me to let you take anything you think might prove useful on your journey. Check out the storeroom when you have a chance.
Sure. Bunch of nothing, probably. Please, purple treasure. Please, purple treasure. Probably all just mats, like materials. Yellow. Man, I miss the old treasuries in other Final Fantasy games, like in Final Fantasy 4 or 3 or 4, I think it was. God damn. When they had treasure rooms, it was like 20 treasure chests just stacked right next to each other. And you just open them up. Cosmo Titans, actually. I do need that. Probably the luckiest time. Oh. New weapon, but for who? Better be Cloud. Ah. Oh. Fate Sith. Brutal. Alright, well. Nice.
If we've anything to fear, it is not our
There's a
fellow
concealable
man,
is here.
nor
Where
any
it's a
creature
leave.
big or small.
It would be weird if T-Fit Air went to a completely different area. Right?
The lights we observe here have traveled to us.
Oh yeah. I tried the
so much we
Read the
have
piano thing last night. Holy shit, is it hard? I think it just throws you off so much. When the notes are out of time, it's so hard to listen to it, but you really get how the song goes. It's hard to play the notes on time, so you kind of need to like stumble through it a couple times, the sound on, and then mute it. I don't know. I'll give it a couple more tries. Like, I'm definitely gonna do it. Oh, I think the kid's waking up. I guess I gotta get him up soon anyways.
Within you all,
Our flight lands at 2:45.
by unlocking this knowledge, it allows us to heighten our spiritual potency. I invite you to do so now. Set
Yeah.
free the secrets within and lift yourselves higher.
That is an awake baby. Alright, well, I gotta go, guys. Sorry that was such a short sesh, but at least we got some storyboard, and I might be on a little bit later. For like
I
a
heard
quick
from
cheeky
fellow
hour or
Bugenhagen.
something, but
By all means, please come and join the seminar. Follow me if you would.
Which would you say is a more worthy pursuit?
but yeah, I should probably go. So, lots of love. See you guys in a bit.